Even when the river stops, even when it all looks different, even if I grow up, even if something's missing, yeah, something's missing, I'm still coming home, I'm still coming home.
Morning, Flo. Good morning, Jonny.
Sure. Morning, Deb.
Breakfast this morning?
Nope, just coffee. Mary Ann made me some very nice biscuits and gravy this morning.
How nice.
Very nice. She wants something. Don't laugh, she does. How's the fishing, gentlemen?
Not good, Sheriff. There's no fish.
Well, that can't be. It's October, we're in the middle of the season run.
Yeah, you'd think so, but like he said, there are no fish.
How do you explain it?
We called Tillamook.
Right.
Their numbers are fine.
Good.
For whatever reason, this area, barren.
Any one of you call a state biologist? No. They track this stuff, right?
Everyone's heading north, Sheriff.
Anyone with any sense, anyway.
You got a copy?
Yeah, Alice, go ahead.
Hey, could you meet the responder down at the dock? Bill Morgan's on his way now.
Sure, what's up?
He says he lost his deckhands.
He lost his deckhands.
I mean, overboard.
You gotta be kidding me. All right, Alice, I'm on my way.
Roger, I'm en route now.
What happened?
I was in the engine room, and when I come back up, they were gone. Not a damn sign of them.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, I hit my head on the door.
What the hell happened out there, Bill?
I was down in the engine room. I was resetting the engine overheat switch. And then I hear this scream. And I come back up and they're gone. There were bubbles, these bloody bubbles all around the boat. It was horrible.
I need to get you down to the med center.
Your boys are still out there somewhere.
Coast Guard's out searching for him now.
Have you been drinking, Bill?
What's this?
That'd be a bottle of rum.
You know you're not supposed to be drinking out there, Bill.
Okay, I had a little splash.
I had a little splash, I know, right? I need you to go with Alice.
Are you arresting me?
No, but I am detaining you until we could sort this thing out.
This ain't right, Kim.
Right.
What about them boys?
If they're out there, the Coast Guard will find them. I need to have a blood alcohol done on them. I'm gonna go over to the Coast Guard. I'll meet you back at the station.
You got it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, Brad. What's the situation out there?
So far, nothing. We found that beacon, but no sign of anyone out there.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, Darren.
Was just heading down to the responder to talk to Bill. Why didn't he wait for us to get out there?
Oh, he came in. He was talking crazy. I don't know. Could have been drunk with unbottled rum on the boat. So I took him into custody.
So what's the story?
He said he was down below. When he came up, they were gone. Then he said something about a strange sound and bloody bubbling water. I don't know. I have him down at the med center with Alice. We're doing blood alcohol on him. Find out if he's really drunk.
Been quite a while since we've had any fishermen lost at sea around here.
Yeah, it sure has.
Earl Green. We never knew they were missing. Took off for Newport and washed ashore about a mile up the coast.
Right. And that was, what, about 10 years ago?
Yep, but almost exactly.
We had a bad salmon run that year too, didn't we?
We had no salmon run that year.
Right, and that's what the fishermen are saying now, no fish. What do you think's causing it?
I don't know, sharks maybe? You should talk to that marine biologist.
I was thinking about that. John Burton. Right, Newport Marine Biology Center.
Right guy, wrong place. He's at Ocean World in Crescent City.
Ocean World? Not some kind of kiddie roadside attraction?
Yeah, I guess he got demoted.
Sheriff, you copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you come over to Pearl Beach? Old Ben Burns called. Well, you just need to get over here.
What now? All right, roger that. On my way.
Busy day?
Keep me posted.
Will do, Sheriff.
What the hell's going on?
Ben Burns was perch fishing, hooked into a leg. I'm guessing it's one of our missing fishermen.
Guys, get this over to the medical examiner. See if they can figure out what the hell caused this. Get a location on where Ben was fishing?
Yep, right next to that rock outcropping.
Shit, the tide's coming in. What time is low tide again?
8:25 a.m.
Organize a search party. We're gonna need a dog.
Will do.
Figure if the leg washed up, the rest of them can't be too far behind, right? Alice, you copy?
Roger, Skip. Go ahead.
Reach out to Ocean World. Get in touch with John Burton. Ask him if he can meet us up on Pearl Beach, 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Roger that, Sheriff. Will do.
Leave this tape up before we run that search party in the morning.
You got it, Sheriff.
Have a good tour, everybody.
Hey, yeah.
Have a good tour.
Hey, guys.
All right, you have a good tour.
I will.
Hello, everybody. My name is John Burton. Welcome to Ocean World. The first stop today is the tide pool, where you'll find lots of our local tide animals, mostly sea stars and sea anemones. Now, if you were to touch one of the sea anemones, you might notice they feel a little sticky on the outside, and that is actually them trying to sting you. But not to worry, because your skin is way too thick to be affected by their stingers. Lots of different types of sea stars in the tide pool. The larger, more colorful ones are the ochre sea star, and the small, red, slimy ones, those are leather sea stars. See?
John, call for you.
Can you take a message?
It's the sheriff's office in Harburg. They want to talk to you.
What does he want?
I can take over.
Hi everyone, my name's Sandy. I'll be your guide for the rest of the tour. If you want to just watch your step and follow me, we'll head on down to the shark tanks.
It's so exciting. We haven't had a band in a long time.
Oh, Phyllis, you didn't have to go through all this trouble.
Yes, I did. It's good to have you home again.
Thank you. You're sweet.
Blood analysis.
Great, thank you. How about the coroner? Any word?
Not yet.
All right, let me know when you do.
How long do you expect to keep me here?
I'm not. Unless I charge you with something, which I can. Your blood alcohol content was 0.07.
The fuck is that supposed
It's
to mean?
1 point under being legally drunk. So I can charge you with impairment.
Oh, now, Skip. You know I ain't drunk. And I told you everything there is to tell. I done nothing to them boys.
We found a piece of a body washed up on Pearl Beach.
Jeez.
The good news is, at least for you, is that the blood on your boat is type O. You happen to be type O. So I'm gonna guess that you've been telling us the truth about that.
Of course I've been telling you the truth.
I'm gonna let you go, Bill. I'm gonna overlook that you were drinking while you were driving your boat. But you are not to go around telling any tall tales. Do you understand? Do you understand me? Not a peep. until we figure this thing out.
Am I lying? Hey, Skip. If you need anything, you just give me a call, okay? Anything.
Go home and get some rest.
Press is out there.
Wow, terrific. Listen, do me a favor, take Bill out the back.
No problem.
All right.
Oh, and John Burton says he'll meet you at the beach tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, guys. We had an unfortunate event today. This morning, a couple of our local fishermen went overboard, and the Coast Guard was contacted immediately. As of this hour, neither has been found.
And what are their names?
We're not releasing names right now.
What's going on at Pearl Beach?
I can't comment on that.
Is it true that Bill Morgan is a suspect?
No. Bill was treated for non-life-threatening injuries, and he was released. That's all I got for you right now. As soon as we get anything else, you'll be the first to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, as a bit of a grand finale, Cora will show you just how high a sea lion can jump up out of the water. So please direct your focus on that red buoy up there. Okay. All right.
Thank you all for visiting Ocean World. We hope you come back and visit us again really soon. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
John, what was that all about?
Something washed up on the beach, and they want me to take a look at it.
Well, look at you.
Told them I would be down in the morning. Do you mind driving me? I could use an assistant.
You mean a chauffeur?
Get my license back in 2 months. I could use the help. Official business only.
Oh, well, that's no fun. But sure, I could use a break from here. Sure.
Look who's got an eye for you. Greg. He's kind of cute. Hard worker.
I would never go for a fisherman.
Oh, honey, you're gonna have to lower your standards if you want to get a man around here. This ain't Miami Beach.
Yeah.
How you doing, Abby?
Hi. Hi, Greg.
I just wanted to say it's nice to see you. It's been a long time. When did you get back?
Just last week. Can I get you another?
Yes, please.
Here you go.
Kind of sweet if you ask me.
I told you I would never date a fisherman.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning. One more time. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning.
Any word from Burton?
No. He said he'd be here.
Dog's onto something.
It's just a dead seagull.
Just a seagull.
Jeff, I just got a frantic call from Jeff on the Jenny Lynn. Says he thinks he found one of your missing fishermen.
Oh, shit. At the harbor?
Yeah. Also, a John Burton called, said he's on his way.
All right, give a call to Burton. Tell him to meet me down at the harbor dock.
Yes,
all
sir.
right?
You're not gonna believe this one.
What's going on, Jeff?
We went out yesterday, set some pots. Right. Let them soak overnight, came out, run them this morning, no crabs in them, and this was what was in it.
Just hang tight. I'll be right back.
I think it's...
I know who it is. All right, guys, get him out of here.
Boy, can I get a look?
Thank you for coming, man.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
It's all right. What could do this?
Something mean? Yeah. I'm gonna need an autopsy room. You got one?
At the coroner's office.
Great. Also, could you give me the coordinates where you pulled this up?
Absolutely. It's not very far out there. I'll show you exactly.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, John.
Deputy Nelson, Alice.
Nice to meet you, Alice.
What the hell's going on, Sheriff?
Let's wait and see what John has to say.
You're not gonna want to see this.
Do you want me to wait in the car every time?
Okay, fine.
Can you get her out of here, please? Thank you.
As you can see, the top and bottom extremities have been severed.
Yeah. Well, I can say by the bite pattern that it's not a shark. I mean, you can see by the bones they're more snapped off than bitten through. And sharks leave a clean bite mark.
So you have any idea what did this?
Honestly, I would say a giant squid, but that's just too unlikely around here. Can you give me a boat?
Yeah, I could set something up with the Coast Guard.
No, I need a fishing boat.
Fishing boat. All right, I'll call Bill. He owes me one.
Tell him to bring some bait.
You're back.
Yeah. You feeling better?
A little. I should probably eat something. There's a tavern across the street. You want to go with me? John.
Sorry. They have a bar?
It's a tavern. Yes, they have a bar.
Just give me a couple minutes and I'll meet you over there.
Sure.
Hi there.
Hey.
What can I get you?
Do you have a 7-Up?
7-Up. Do you want a glass?
No.
So I don't recognize you. Where are you from? Are you visiting?
I guess you can say that. Can I see a food menu?
We have chips.
Chips?
We just have chips.
That's it.
Just chips.
Okay.
So where are you from?
Crescent City. Boss drugged me up here.
It's not that far. I'm Abigail, but most people call me Abby.
Sandra. Most people call me Sandy.
So what do you do?
Marine biology. I mean, I'm not a marine biologist yet. My boss, John, is. He let me tag along.
And are you working on something?
Trying to figure out what attacked those fishermen.
Why do you think something attacked those fishermen?
Well, let's just say they're finding them in pieces. There you are. I was just telling Abby about the fisherman.
You must be John.
John Burton.
John Burton, the marine biologist.
Yes, wow. She must have told you a lot in 5 minutes.
It's really awful what happened to those guys. Do you really think something attacked them?
I can't say. But, you know, probably shouldn't be talking about it because it's an ongoing investigation. So, you know what I can say? I would love a rum and Coke with a lime.
Rum and Coke with a lime. I'm gonna go grab another bottle.
Thank you. What are you doing?
I was just making small talk.
That's not small talk. And it will spread like wildfire, so please just keep your mouth shut.
Sorry, I fucked up.
It's fine.
Rum and Coke with a lime.
Can I get those chips?
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. Just tired.
Here you go.
Thanks. Have a nice night.
You too.
See you back at the hotel.
Sorry, I got her in trouble, didn't I?
No, it's fine. I mean, she just doesn't know all the rules.
I shouldn't have been prying.
No, it's fine. Listen, if you could do me a favor and just keep whatever she said to yourself, it'd be helpful.
Deal. Can I ask you about marine biology?
Why?
Because I think it's fascinating.
Huh. Okay, Abby, shoot.
What is the most interesting sea creature you've ever seen?
That's a tough one. They're all interesting.
Well, if you had to choose one.
Why don't we go with smartest? Because that's easy.
Smartest. I know the answer to that.
You do?
Hmm?
Well, which one is it?
What do you think chased the salmon away?
Sure, tell me.
A pod of mermaids from far away came and scared them off.
Wow. Well, thank you, Abby, because now the problem is solved.
You're welcome. You want another?
Yes, but no. I have to get up early now tomorrow and go fishing for a mermaid.
They're not that hard to catch. Just make sure they don't catch you first. You gonna be in town for a while?
We shall see.
I will give you my number, and if you need anything, just give me a call.
All right. Well, thank you, Abby, and thank you for the drinks.
I'll see you around.
You didn't eat your chips. That bartender was a trip.
You really are a dick.
Whoa. Where is this coming from? Oh, you're not jealous of her or something.
I work with you every day. I protect you mostly from yourself. And I do it because I care about you, John. I do. I really care about you. I really do. And you act like you don't have a drop of interest in me.
You know that's not true.
No, it is true. It is true. I'm so stupid. You didn't even thank me for driving you up here. And I fainted. Get her out of here. Yeah. I heard that. And yet, you know, hey, you can go chat it up with the sleazy bartender, and then everything's just great, and act like I'm not even there. So, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go.
What? No. Listen. Look, you're right. Okay, I am a dick. And I take you for granted. I take everyone for granted. Which is why I'm 45 and I have never had a meaningful relationship. I'm sorry. I care about you a lot. And you're right. You know, I need to be better at showing that. Okay, can we just get through whatever this is? And when we get back, I promise I will be better. Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Want a chip?
Sure.
I can't believe you didn't eat them.
I was pissed at you. Thanks.
Hey, Skip. Yeah, I'm on my way.
John. Bill Morgan. He was a skipper when those deckhands were lost. Thought he'd be the best guy to take us out.
Yeah, I was sorry to hear that.
So what's the plan?
Well, let's head out to the mouth of the river. If there's any salmon out here, that's where they'll be. Did you bring bait? Perfect.
Bill, we good?
Yeah, that's it. Drop a line.
see.
All right. There's nothing down there. Sonar's marking 0 fish, not a thing.
I mean, there has to be something out here driving these fish away.
What could do that, Jay?
It's hard to say. In most marine life, they emit panic impulse frequencies. It's kind of like flight animals. One starts running, they all start running, no matter what the threat is. Yeah, I don't know. We might as well just go in. I was just hoping that, you know, we...
Marking something under the boat. It's pretty big.
God damn it.
I ain't never seen anything in these waters break a hook like that. Gotta be a great white.
It's not a shark.
How's that?
Sharks don't have scales. Here, hold this. Don't move. See this? Let's head in. I'm gonna have Sandy take this up to the lab for a DNA test.
How long's that gonna take?
Probably a day or two.
Hi, it's Sandy. Leave a message.
Sandy, where the fuck are you? I need you to take a scale sample up to the lab. Call me. Is there a car rental place anywhere around? I may need to drive this up to the lab myself.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I can find a vehicle in the fleet for you. I'll have one of the deputies drive it over. Okay?
Great.
Good. Need a lift to the hotel?
No, I think I'm gonna take a walk up the river. Just, you know, have a look around.
All right. Find something interesting, you'll let me know, right?
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Hey, John.
Hi.
Hey. You're still around.
That isn't my favorite bartender. What happened to your hand?
Oh, sea urchin. Prickly little burgers.
Yeah. Make sure you clean that up. You don't want it getting infected.
Yes, doctor. So, did you catch any mermaids today?
You know, smoking marijuana is a lot more dangerous than people think.
You're funny. Where's Sandy?
I don't know. She went for a run this morning, but I haven't seen her.
Where are you headed?
Just thought I'd walk up the river for a little bit.
For?
Let's see if any salmon have made their way up.
Well, after you're done, if you want to come by, we got a liquor shipment today, so plenty of rum.
Well, I may take you up on that.
I hope you do.
Hey, it's John Burton calling. How you doing?
Good.
Listen, would it be possible to take a second look at that fisherman?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
10 minutes?
Sure.
You got it.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
You got some chemos?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Got a scale?
Yep.
Sorry. Jesus, girl, where have you been?
I just went for a swim and I lost track of time.
What happened to your hand?
Sharp rock. What?
Your eyes. Who is he? What's his name?
John?
John what?
John Burton. He's a marine biologist.
Marine biologist? You can't be messing with professional men like that. They're hard to land. And they're even harder to hold.
I really like him.
Well, just watch your step. Don't be getting your heart broke.
I will. I won't. I won't.
Do something with your hair. Looks like hell.
Weather is beautiful today to be highly weathered beside the stars. I am too. I love it at the time. What?
Oh, Lord! That's a body!
Hey, it's John. Good. Listen, have you guys heard from Sandy today? Okay. Yeah, no, she went for a run this morning, but I haven't heard from her since. All right. Well, listen, just do me a favor. If you do hear from her, just have her give me a call. Hey, Skip. It's John.
John, I'm glad you called. I just sent a car over to you. It ain't much, but it will get you around.
Listen, you know anything about a local fisherman, Jack Brand? Is he still alive?
I do know Jack. And yes, he is very much alive. He's legendary.
Yeah, I'd like to ask him a few questions.
Huh. Yeah, if he'll talk to you. You know, he can spin a pretty good yarn, that guy.
You happen to know where he lives?
Yeah, it's at the Bank Tavern. It's just a couple of blocks away from me.
Yeah, I know where it is, but... What do you mean, he lives there?
Yeah, he owns the place.
Well, I think I'm gonna pay him a visit.
John, if you do that, please be very careful. There's some really rough dudes hang out there.
Yeah, will do. Listen, I'll keep you posted, all right?
Right.
All right.
Brown Hyundai Elantra, confiscating a drug bust. It runs. Where are you headed?
The Bank Tavern?
Pretty rough place.
So I hear.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Jack Brand.
Who's looking for him?
I am.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I'm John Burton. I just want to ask him about the incident in 1979.
You're John. Abby told me all about you.
You want me to toss him?
No, it's all right, Roger. He's upstairs. Go on up. It's waiting for you.
Thank you.
What took you so long, John Burton?
How do you know who I am?
Well, you're the talk of the town, John.
What happened in 1979?
Have a drink, John.
It's a little early for me.
You want to talk? You get a drink. Every 10 years they return.
Who's they?
Daughters of the sea. Ain't no shark or squid you're dealing with out there. Of course, you know that already, don't you?
No, I don't.
30 years ago, me and my boys were out fishing and drinking. Out of nowhere comes something singing from the sea. Compass starts spinning. I come out of their wheelhouse. They're gone. Nary a sign of them. And them boys didn't fall out of the boat. They were pulled out of that boat into the sea for a tasty meal.
By mermaids.
Mermaids, sirens, call them what you will. But they're bad fish, John. Bad fish.
So let me get this straight. Every 10 years or so, mermaids come in and feed on fishermen?
All but one. And she has to stay and find a mate. She has to be quick. Only 7 days to breed. Or she must return to the sea with the others.
And if she finds a mate?
When she accepts the seed of a man, she will live her remaining days on dry land.
No, that's enough. Listen, I appreciate the drinks. I do. And that's a hell of a story you got. It is. I mean, you should write a book. And I can see, you know, the whole slamming shots thing really, it gives it a certain charm.
You're the one she wants, John Burton. You can resist, or you'll try. But in the end, you will not be able to stop her.
Thank you, Mr. Brand. I appreciate the information. Hey, it's John. What's up? What? Where? Fuck.
I'll be right there.
John, look, man, I know you're really upset. Do me a favor, don't leave now. Okay, I need your help right now, man.
I'm not the right man for the job. Look, you need to hire experts or forensic detectives. I'm just a biologist.
You are supposed to be the expert.
But not for this shit. Look, my assistant was eaten. And the only information that I can get around here is from a drunken fisherman and a bartender who keep telling me about fucking mermaids.
Oh, right, mermaids?
Mermaids, Skip. Look, just hand it over to the FBI or the Coast Guard.
John, I'm really sorry.
I'll get the car back to you tomorrow.
Fuck.
Okay, last one, Bill.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think you've had enough.
Bill, take it easy.
No more. John, there you are. I thought you left.
So, we need to talk.
About what, John?
Hey, this is a marine biologist.
You know exactly about what.
Hey, pal, there's no way to talk to a lady.
I mean it. We need to talk.
I said.
Back off, Bill. We need to talk.
We're out of here.
All right, Jeff, get him out of here.
Come on, let's go. Get up. Come on. Let's go, brother.
I bet I know what you need.
I need the truth. What do you know about Jack Brand?
I know that he's my father.
Cut the shit, Abby. Look, I don't know what kind of twisted game you're involved with here, but people are dead. including Sandy.
Oh, yeah, Sandy. I'm sorry about that. It's not a game. Rum?
I don't want to drink. I want to know what the fuck is going on around here.
Have your drink and I'll explain everything to you. I at least owe you that.
Jack Brand style, huh? Now talk. What'd you put in my drink? God damn it.
I can give you things. Don't you want that, John? Let's go for a walk. I was born here. I usually leave, but this year I needed to stay to complete the cycle. Replenish the family, create a sister. I thought I was gonna have to settle for one of those dirty old fishermen, but then you walked in. Well, you and Sandy. Sorry about her, by the way. I just couldn't let her get in between us. Can't you see, John? It's all so perfect. Sorry I can't stay with you tonight. I've got to eat. Sweet dreams.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, John. Got a call from the hotel manager. You were drunk. You sleep on the beach?
Skip, she drugged me. And then she took the backpack with the scales in it.
And you're referring to...
Abby.
Abby.
The bartender.
The bartender, yeah.
She didn't want us to do the test on the scales, so she took it.
You're obviously drunk, John.
She drugged me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, John.
You didn't mention you had a suspended license for a DUI.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Sorry, John.
Hey, assholes. I want my phone call.
Now that's enough.
Look, I had one drink. She put something in it.
Not what she says.
I don't give a shit what she says. She drugged me. Is that legal here?
Drinking is legal, John. Driving under the influence and a suspended license isn't.
Okay. Take my blood. You'll find something in it, and it sure as fuck won't be alcohol.
Skip will be back soon, and he'll give you a breathalyzer.
Great. What about my phone call?
Like I said, Sheriff will be back soon, and you can talk to him about it. They found another victim down on the docks.
You don't say. You gonna blame that on me, too?
How's he doing?
Yep. He's a little hot under the collar, but he's awake. Wants his phone call.
All right, I'm gonna have a talk with him.
Well, it's about fucking time.
I need to ask you a few questions about your activities last night. Jeff said that you and Bill got into a little run-in at the bar.
Jesus, Skip. He was drunk off his ass. It was nothing. Ask him.
I can't. He's dead. He was murdered on his boat. He was torn to shreds.
So was my assistant. And so were those fishermen. You'd think I had something to do with it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, if you are, you should be talking to Abby, because she is in on all of it.
Abby. Abby, who barely weighs 100 pounds, you're telling me that she ripped the guts out of some grown man, is that it?
I know, it sounds crazy. It does, but I'm starting to believe, I think that she is a...
Oh, no, come on. John, don't. Don't. I know. You think she's a mermaid?
Look, ask her dad.
Her dad? Who's her dad?
Jack Brand. You remember I told you I thought he was nuts. But now, it all makes sense. Look, she needs to breed. And she needs semen. And she needs it from me. I know, Skip, how it sounds. But I have a PhD. I know how it sounds.
Let's chalk it up to this. Maybe you had a little too much to drink.
Give me the breathalyzer, Skip.
Hold on. Breathe into that slowly.
Well.
Okay, one more time. Slow.
Well.
Be right back.
You know, fuck it. Skip, I want a lawyer. And I want my phone call. I have a right to a phone call.
I'll bring you a phone.
Thank you. Can I get some privacy, please? I need you to get to the sheriff's station right now and explain to them what you did.
What did I do?
Well, first you drugged me, and then you killed Bill, I'm assuming.
A girl needs nutrition to conceive. Don't be mad at me, John.
You're gonna see how mad I am at you when I get my hands around your fucking gill neck.
Don't fight it. I told you it's meant to be.
Hello? Hello? Fuck.
I guess I owe you an apology. 0.00 on the breathalyzer, so you're not drunk. And I can't get you on driving with a suspended license because I didn't catch you behind the wheel. Footprints on the boat don't match yours. I got nothing to charge you with. You're free to go.
I need you to sign this.
John, there's a cab waiting for you outside. You're to get in it. He's going to take you to the bus stop, and I want you on a bus that's leaving in an hour.
Don't you worry, Sheriff.
By the way, Bobby Sharp was found. He's the other fisherman. He's alive. Pretty beat up. He's recouping at the hospital right now.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I think you have me confused with somebody who gives a shit.
You take me to the hospital?
Well, the sheriff said take you to the bus stop.
Benjamin Franklin said take me to the hospital.
Yes, sir, Mr. Franklin.
Can I help you?
Hi, yeah, I'm here to check in on Bobby Sharp.
Oh, Robert Sharp. There he is. He just got out of surgery, so there's no visitors.
Oh, it's my apologies. I'm Dr. John Burton.
Oh, well, in that case, he's in ICU. Just go right down the hall.
Thank you. Bobby. Bobby. Hey, it's okay. Listen, my name is John Burton. And I'm just gonna ask you a couple of questions, okay? Good. Listen, you don't need to talk, just nod your head. Did you see what did this to you? You did? Was it an animal? No. Listen to me. Was it a woman? Yeah.
What are you doing in here?
I was just leaving, actually.
Whoa! Get in the truck.
Hey,
Get in the
Jesus
Get
Christ.
in the truck.
Look, all right, man.
Easy now, John. You ain't gonna get out of those. Those are real sailor knots. You just couldn't resist, could you? Now look at you. Roger, take that gag out.
You motherfuckers.
Well, you got the mouth of a sailor, if nothing else. You're gonna fit right in.
I'd say Abby chose well, wouldn't you, Jack?
Not as well as you, my sexy serpent.
Oh, knock it off, you dirty old man. Time for the sputum. Oh, come on, open up. Roger.
Oh. Why don't you take these ropes off and try that?
Hold his head. See you at the joining, John. It's going to be magical.
Sweet as Tupelo honey, but don't make them mad. They got a nasty bite to them.
Dear sisters, we are gathered here in this holy place to celebrate the joining of Abby and John.
never stops. Even when it all looks different, yeah. Even if I grow up, even if something's missing, yeah, something's missing, I'm still coming home. I'm still coming home. To breathe the air that tastes so sweet and knows all my strength, knows all my weakness, reminding me that I was a child, reminding me that I'm coming home. I am coming home. I wanna lay on these old streets. I wanna stay here for a while. I wanna go to where we used to. I wanna do the things that we used to do. 'Cause I'm coming home. 'Cause you are my home. Yeah, yeah. My sweet, sweet home. Oh, my brother's in the backyard. My mama's standing guard. My father's on the boulevard with my sister in his arms. And now she's older, a little bolder. She's still resting on his shoulders so that she doesn't miss a thing. Way above the crowd she sits and sings that I'm coming home. He is coming home.